Sonic Ranger is back with another toy review. I know it's been a while, but I'm trying out my new camera that I've been working for quite some time to get a hold of. And today we are reviewing the brand new Thundercats 6-inch Series 2 Cheetara, which just recently came out. A lot has changed with this one compared to the 4-inch figure, which I totally forgot to bring with me. Bummer. If you'll notice, we are not recording in the same area. There's kind of an echo in the background. You might be hearing it. And hopefully my voice is picking up pretty well on this epic high-definition camera. I'll show this off first of all. Let me just take this out of Cheetara's hands and put her right back. Her only accessory she comes with, as usual, is this. Just her staff. And it's very nice, and it's different. Where a lot of people were complaining that the 4-inch one was too rubbery and it bended pretty easily with just a simple turn. This is different. If you will notice, it's a little harder. This one is made out of a very, very hard plastic. Even though it bends, it will always retain its original form. So that's nice. It is an improvement on Bandai's part. So thank you very much for listening to us, Bandai. Well done. Now, to set Cheetara aside, just for a quick moment, we're going to take a look at her package compared to a Series 1 figure, Panthro. So, what is the difference? Well, there really isn't much of a difference. Let me get a shot at the top. Notice that it's the same at the top. Same sticker on both sides. The only difference is really with these packages, and the only way you can actually tell what's Series 1 and what's Series 2 is three things. Three things. One, the character. Notice how this side's got Panthro, this side's got Cheetara. Everything else is the same on this side. Number two, if you flip them to the back, you will notice a kind of a major difference. Here, let me show this since I can't get it all on camera. If you look very carefully at this, and hopefully the camera is focusing, this is Series 1 right here. It shows the case of Lion-O, Panthro, Mumm-Ra, Classic Tigra, and Classic Lion-O. On Cheetara's packaging for Series 2, we have Lion-O, Mumm-Ra, and Tigra. And then on this side, we have the brand new Classic 6-inch Thundercat figures, Lion-O and Mumm-Ra. Very quickly, we are going to do a quick size comparisons with the remaining Thundercat figures that I actually have at the moment of the 6-inch line. Here's Cheetara with Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats, and my favorite character, obviously. And we have Panthro, which is more of an 8-inch scale figure. So as you can see, Cheetara is pretty much in scale to where she should be in the show, which is nice. This is where the figures are definitely triumphing. More articulation, and they look more like their cartoon selves. Now don't get me wrong, 4-inch Cheetara was nice, but this is epic. This looks a lot better. Everything is just better on this one, and the fact that they don't have the Thunderlings gimmick, that's where these succeed and where the 4-inch line kind of fails. I'm going to give them their benefits, no doubt. Because I enjoy the 4-inch scale figures. I cannot wait to get a hold of Series 2 when they are available. But for now, these figures are truly the masterpieces of the Thundercats line. More to the adults than it is with the kids. So, removing these two, getting them out of the way. Let's take a look at Cheetara's design, which is very, very lovely. And the best part about the 6-inch figures, unlike the 4-inch figures, well, actually the 4-inch figures do have this. Just turn her to the back and notice everything on her is painted completely. And I love that gold stripe. I love it how it goes around her wrist and her ankle. It's just so awesome. Get a closer look at her Thundercats emblem. This camera is just freaking awesome. Did I say it was awesome? It's really awesome. So, okay, enough talk about the camera. Let's talk about her articulation. The head does come off pretty easily. Just thought I'd show you that. It's a simple ball joint. So just pop it in there. Oh, let me take her head off. One more thing I have to show. Like I said about the Thunderlings gimmick, you remember Cheetara's figure of the 4-inch scale, how it had that heavy looking backpack that was attached to her head or her hair. And she wasn't able to rotate her head? Well, that's not the case with this figure. The only thing that really ruins it, more of a nitpick actually, is the fact that Bandai stamped her back. Still an amazing figure nonetheless. So for articulation with Cheetara, her head can rotate a full 360. Very nice. Let's see. She has shoulder joints. Yeah. They rotate a full 360 if it wasn't for her hair. Let's see, they go in and out. They bend at the elbows. They rotate at the wrists. As a matter of fact, the wrists are on a ball joint. So you can get her hands into a few more poses. You can actually fold it in. You can fold it out. You can pivot it up and down. It's on a ball joint, which is nice. Unlike the other Thundercat figures, Panthro and Lion-O, they can't do that. She has... not waist articulation, but more the articulation around her breasts. So, yeah. It can actually rotate a full 360, but I wouldn't force it. Legs, they go up, they go back about that far. They go in and out, and they feel like they're on some kind of hinge. Oh, she does have thigh rotation, which is nice. It swivels. Very nice. Single jointed to the knees, but that is pretty good, 90 degrees. She does not have any ankle rotation, but her feet do have the similar versions as Lion-O and Panthro. They go up, they go back, and they go side to side. One more thing I actually gotta say is more dominant compared to the other Cheetara figure is the fact that now she's able to hold her staff with both hands. So you can put her in a lot of amazing poses. I mean it, so many incredible poses. I love this figure nonetheless. This is truly by far the best Thundercats figure of any scale that I have at the moment. Anybody that is looking to get into a new collection or any kind of sort like that, jump into the Thundercats now, because these are just getting started. Hopefully this is going to be a toy line and a cartoon series that's going to be around for many, many years. At long last, the Thundercats are back, and I'm just having a hell of a lot of fun right now collecting and watching the show at the very same time. So, my honest opinion, do I recommend this figure? Yes, I do. Are they better than the 4-inch figures? Well, that's undecided, and that's totally up to you guys. The one thing that I do have to complain about this figure is the fact that Bandai of America showed for the prototype figure of this figure that the joints were fixed. Now, they are fixed because they're not as loose as the Series 1 figures. However, they did not color the pegs again. Bandai promised that they were going to fix that problem, that they were going to paint the pegs, and they didn't. But with Cheetara, it's kind of okay because for a cheetah, similar character like, she actually has spots on her head, her shoulders, and it really isn't that noticeable if you think about it. It kind of works out for a cheetah figure. So, you get the idea. It's fine. I actually think she's okay with these spots. I like it. If you don't like it, certainly you guys, you painters out there can take care of that problem yourself with just a simple brush. Honestly, like I said, this figure is truly recommended. The Thundercats 6-inch figures are recommended, and hopefully I will come back with more Thundercats reviews. I do have plans to get the Thunder Racers finally. That is the end review of the Thundercats 6-inch Series 2 Cheetara figure. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will answer them when I get a chance. And let me just say, it's great to be back doing toy reviews again. So that's me, Sonic Ranger, signing out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And hopefully you'll stick with me because there's more to come. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next time.